I shiny hunted every new Mega Evolution introduced in the Mega Dimension DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA. But since the DLC also introduced some absolutely broken ways to shiny hunt through the new donut system, this wasn't exactly going to be a challenge. So to bring some hype back into the hunt, I'll only be catching shiny alphas, as regular shinies would simply just be too easy. But also because there is nothing in the Pokemon world that's more rad than these gigantic shiny megas. Whether this was a challenge or not, the hunt still had a full range of unbelievable luck and total despair. So strap in for this roller coaster of a shiny hunt. To start out with, I wanted to hunt for Tatsugiri, simply because he's easily my favorite Pokemon who got a Mega in the DLC. Plus, I've never actually gotten a shiny one. Most of all though, who could resist a heaping alpha portion of delicious shiny sushi? I know I couldn't. I could barely even resist the regular Tatsugiri. I'm gonna eat you for supper. I'm gonna eat you for lunch tomorrow. You guys are gonna be my $5 Kroger special. And almost as if it was fate, it took no time at all for the shiny alpha Tatsugiri to find its way to me. But wait, oh, I missed it. I almost didn't see that. It like barely registered in my head. Okay, let's get a picture of this guy. We got shiny alpha Tatsugiri, and it's the best form. It's the one I wanted the most. I am so insanely lucky, and there is nothing better for this than a Premier Ball. Let's go, Tatsugiri. Join me. I cannot believe I got the best one. This is awesome. Kick me out. I don't care. Or really, I should say, it found its way into my belly. You know, normally I really like to introduce you guys to all my new shinies, but this time, it may be too late for that. I named him Azanebo, by the way. What? Azanebo? What, then who is that I just... Your cousin Tim? I thought you hated cousin Tim. Oh, I guess that works out for everyone then. Next up, I hunted for Lucario. And with how smoothly the last hunt went, I assumed this would be just as easy. But this was nowhere near the same. It nearly broke me. I spent an entire 2-hour stream looking for a Shalfa, and didn't find a single one. If I had just accepted a regular shiny, I would have been done in just a couple minutes. In fact, I probably saw nearly 30 shinies after all the resetting I did. I couldn't let the shiny drop bring down my fighting spirit though. And what better way to push through the bad luck than to do some push-ups? So halfway through, I made a rule that I had to do 10 push-ups for every shiny I saw that wasn't a Shalfa Lucario or Riolu. I've gotten just about 15 and... Oh my god! They quadrupled, actually! That's insane! They just added 30 push-ups! That adds 30 more push-ups! No! I have to do 30 more! 40 push-ups because there was a Shalfa. Rip Fargus, here we go. I gotta tuck him in. I forgot the glute squeeze. I'm tired. In total, I ended up doing a whopping 100 push-ups, which was not light work for me. I may have been inspired by the fighting type's righteous bods enough to get that workout in, but it left me feeling totally exhausted and utterly broken. It took me an entire month to recuperate. But when I returned, I came back with a vengeance. And I reclaimed my fighting spirit by catching a different fighting type in a hunt so fast that it wound up leaving the Tatsugiri one in the dust. Almost guarantees that we get shiny Alpha Crabominable! He's big! Yes. Okay, wait. Let me live. I want to take a picture of you. Maybe I should... Hi, you're not the one I want. You. Oh my god, he's so slow. Come here, buddy. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to catch you in this Pokeball right here real quick. Yeah, all right. Shiny Alpha Crabominable. That's one more down. You know, shiny hunting these alphas has been really, really fun. Especially Crabs here. I don't know where that came from. I meant to say Eugene. My Shalfa Crabominable. Why do I keep doing that? I guess it's just...
It's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
If I had such good luck with Crabominable, I figured surely I would have good luck with something similar. Another crustacean, perhaps? So I hunted Golisopod next. But it turns out I barely even needed luck, as my level 3 bug-type donut in the water-type zone guaranteed me to get a shiny Wimpod every single time. It was just a trivial matter of getting an alpha. But even when I did get a Shalfa Wimpod, it just didn't hit the same as seeing the magnificently massive alpha Golisopod in the wild. So I decided that I had to catch the Shalfa one as a Golisopod, not just a Wimpod. Mr. Big Bug, come on, stop playing games. It's time to come home. Okay, I'm tempted. A rule which I very quickly went back on. I wish I could have stuck it out, but with how long it took just to reach the portal every time I reset, I may have settled. I would love to... Okay. He really... You know what? Maybe the Mr. Big Bug all along was the Wimpods we met that along the way. Sure. But just because we didn't get to see the Shalfa in the wild, doesn't mean we didn't still get a shiny alpha Golisopod. But the craziest part wasn't even finding the Shalfa. It was that right after catching Miss Big Bug, I spotted a Megastone side quest. And you'll never guess which Megastone it was. Okay, I don't know who's here, but I'm hoping it's Mr. Big Bug. It is! Oh my god! There's no way! Dude, what are the chances? Literally, what are the odds? This is Miss Big Bug, and all you Star Wars fans might have noticed, she looks like a droideka. Isn't that right, Miss Big Bug?
Roger, roger.
What? No. You're supposed to say something like,
Roger, roger.
It wasn't long after that I also stumbled upon the Megastone for Villain, and I would have loved for that to have also perfectly segued into finding a shiny for the Spicy Gentleman, but unfortunately the Hyperspace Wild Zones are very random with what's in them. So I just had to jump into whatever I found next that I needed. And what I found next was a zone with Golett. And with Sparkling and Alpha Power level 3, this was the easiest hunt so far by a large margin. Wait, there they are. There's one! Oh, dude, all of them are Alpha too. Where you at, buddy? Oh, he's leading the pack. He's leading. Oh, right. I should have probably figured out what to do. Dust ball. You're getting in a dust ball. Come here, buddy. All right. How easy was that? So in just a matter of minutes, I went from having no shiny Golett to having my personal favorite of all the new Mega Evolutions. And on top of that, my favorite shiny form of all the new Megas as well.
Oh, stop right there, pal. I'm gonna need to see some ID. You know what? Don't even bother. I can tell you're like 10. Golett, get him.
After that, I found a zone with Staravia and Staraptor. And while it was a breeze to get shiny Staravia with level 3 Sparkling Power, the shinies didn't seem too interested in bulking up and becoming alphas. And I ended up resetting on a regular shiny bird over and over again. That is a third shiny Staravia, and you look great, but I want the two of you combined. Merge together. I'll call Getsus. He's got the DNA splicers. I didn't mean that. Getsus is a bad guy. I do not condone his actions. But when the shiny finally got big, it was pretty clear that I needed to be more careful with what I wish for. Wait, oh my god! There we go! Alright, shiny Alpha Staravia. I really, hello? Don't be too angry. Okay, I probably should have, yeah, anticipated that. Oh, wait, oh. Why are they all angry? Please? Someone? Oh my god. Why? Oh my god, dude! Oh, come on, come on. You didn't take it out, did you? Okay, there we go. Please, 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 dude. Just, yes! Okay, finally, that was way too difficult, but finally! You know, at first, this guy definitely wanted me dead, like really badly. But now the two of us have managed to bond over our shared love of bulking up. I told him how I did 100 push-ups, and he got so excited, he almost went into a roid rage rampage. I say almost, but really, I mean, he destroyed a lot of stuff. I'll be honest though, sometimes I'm not totally convinced that he doesn't still want me dead. And while we're on the topic of bulking up, remember that shiny Alpha Lucario that I had to do 100 push-ups for because he never showed up? Well, you'll never guess what happened when I just casually waltzed into a zone that I saw had Lucario in it. Oh, that's it. No. Go back up. Finally. After all this time, the Shalfa Lucario is mine. Yes! Okay. A month ago, it took a grueling 100 push-ups and like multiple hours to get here. And today, it took 15 minutes. So, either way, I'm not complaining. Hey, buddy. This is Lemillion, but he can't really do his Z-form Mega Evolution right now because we have to beat Karina first. And if he's going to be able to do that, he's really going to have to train a lot more. I'm thinking it should take, I don't know, 100 push-ups? Lucario was definitely not the only one of these shiny alphas that I struggled to find. That honor also belonged to Villain. Believe it or not, I began a hunt for him back when the only Shalfa I had was Tatsugiri. And I had some incredible shiny luck. What about up here? Yo! Oh no, he's not alpha. Dang it. Okay. But some terrible alpha luck. You know, I'm very happy to see all these guys, but this is a level 3 power, level 3 power, alpha power thing. And I mean, they are standing on business. Goodness, if they aren't. I mean, Lord have mercy. I probably attempted this shiny hunt in 10 different wild zones at different times, each one feeling like it had worse luck than the last. And you gotta think, this is Villain after all. Bro was probably just scheming against me, stringing me along, giving me hope that I'd find him just so he could crush my spirit by never showing up. And he totally succeeded. My spirit was demolished. And that led me down a dark path as I sank and stooped down to his Villainous level. And use a turbo controller. Okay, I let this go. I'll admit, I'll let it go for a second. Or I did let it go. Let's find out if it bore any fruit, though. No, it did not. But hey, good pun, though, right? Good pun, yeah? Pepper's a fruit. I have spent probably more time shiny hunting this guy than any of the rest of them so far. Oh my god, finally! Okay. Oh my god, this took way too long. Yes! Okay, and I caught him. Thank you for being so nice, Shalfa Capsicid. Everyone meet Chester, my new business partner. As you can see by his tie, this guy's a true professional. What kind of business are we running, you might ask? Well, using Chester Spice here and him as the mascot, we are mass producing a spicy cheese snack. Huh? Yeah, of course we're ripping off Hot Cheetos. This is our sinister scheme here. Did you forget that we're villains? Shiny hunting Glimmet and Glamora was equally as painful. Sure, I had another Sparkling Power level 3 donut, but trust me when I say, that didn't make things any easier. I had to navigate the maze that is the sewers just to find the encounter, which was time consuming on its own, and ate up even more time when I ran around in there just to find out that the shiny wasn't a Glimmet. And even when it was, it just totally refused to be an alpha. Oh, I have seen a million of you today, and it's pretty cool, but still not great. And your dad's beating me up right now, so bye. Oh, you look so happy about me dying. Oh, wait, who said that? Wait, which one? Oh, ow. I don't care if you kill me, I need you to be the big one. I need you to, Bye-bye. Ooh, Glimmet. You know what? At least no one's trying to unalive me today this time. You're very sparkly, though. It's pretty awesome. You look happy. That's nice. I also was trying to be strategic by going into these ones that had Raichu and Esper, but a lot of the time they didn't even spawn where I could easily respawn them. So I gave up on that pretty quick. Are you noticing a pattern here? But I didn't give up on Glamora, who finally shined and became the light in that dark, dingy sewer. And the light of my life. Wait. No, that's it. Yes. Okay. Finally. No, not you. You. Even an alpha looks tiny compared to Akimichi. This is incredible. Okay. Woo, all right. Shining, shimmering, splendid. That is really cool. Oh, the red eyes. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at that schnoz, dude. Oh my god, you really don't appreciate the size of the schnoz until you see it so up close. All right, Pinocchio. I think I spelled that right. I'm not Italian. Me and you are honorary Italians. I've been to Olive Garden, and you've got Pinocchio's nose. So hey, look at us. Look at us, Italians. Or at least, he was the light of my life. Hey, Pinocchio, how many times do I have to tell you not to make a scene at the Olive Garden? Just because we are Italian does not mean we get free food. Don't lie to me and say you are sorry now. I can see your nose. That won't work on me anymore. With my spirit crushed by Chester and my heart shattered into pieces by Pinocchio, my villain arc was in full effect. Which still just means I was using a turbo controller. And thanks to the dark arts, the Raichu was super easy to shiny hunt. Oh my god! Oh my god, we actually... What? Well, let me catch you. Come on, please, 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 please. Oh my god, that worked so well. I can't believe it. This fastball. Yes! Okay, let's go. All right. Shiny Alpha Raichu acquired. But what wasn't easy was obtaining his Mega Stones, which required a series of side quests that had me running around like a Blaziken with its head cut off. And in my hurried state, I came dangerously close to giving my shiny Alpha Raichu away. Oh my god, I almost spam clicked it. Oh, I'm so... Woo! Okay. That was terrifying. This was a super silly process, but thanks to my big beautiful butterfly, the final step was a walk in the park. It's okay? Oh, I am way ahead of them. Oh my god. Sorry, Raichu. But make no mistake, despite that last part going super smoothly, I was still very much on my villain arc. And I wasn't the only one on a villain arc, as I had a fellow evildoer who had been secretly with me this entire time, hiding in the shadows, cultivating the darkness in my heart. That's right, none other than my fellow fallen angel, Absol, who I caught all the way back in October when the game released. So I just got the shiny charm probably less than an hour ago, and this has only been running for probably about 30 minutes. And as you can see, there is already a shiny Alpha Absol over there. And maybe you think it's cheating to count this, but like, I'm a bad guy now. And I hate to break it to you, but bad guys cheat. And bad guys also listen to emo music. What's that, Absol? This is post-hardcore Midwest emo core? That's complicated. Hey, are you sure we should have brought Raichu along for this? I feel like this really isn't his thing. Huh? You're gonna go into the pit? Oh, I stand corrected. And now it was time to hunt for the Psychic-type Megas, Chimecho and Meowstic. The reason it took so long to get these guys is because the whole time, I just never had a Psychic and Alpha Power donut. I was honestly super lucky to have gotten the donuts I needed for everyone else, but getting a Psychic one was a struggle. And I never did get a Psychic and Alpha Power one, but I did get an all-types Alpha Powered level 2. And after spotting a zone that had both Esper and Chingling, I knew I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Sorry, I meant to say that I could get both in 1 trip. Luckily, Esper was right at the entrance, so that only took fast traveling for a few minutes to get a shiny Alpha. Wait! Oh my god, that was so quick! You might be a little high level for this cat. Just be careful. Be careful, please. Oh, the Alphas are strong. Even if it's a little tiny kitten against this massive golem. Please work, please work, please work. Yes! Okay, shiny Esper has been caught. That just left Shalfa Chingling to find in here, and as I explored the area, I found 3 different places where Chingling spawned. So I thought the easiest thing to do would be to just basically rotate through them using the little warp panels. The only issue was that I wasn't completely sure if I was despawning them. I was pretty confident that I was, since I couldn't see them from a distance, but I still felt unsure. Combine that with how long it took to run to each side, and how long it takes to do the little Rotom Phone float thing, plus the fact that I was in a race against the clock, I just felt like there had to be a better way. That's when I found out that Chingling actually also spawned at the entrance. There was just this big crate blocking my view of them. So I just went back to fast traveling. And that took no time at all to find a shiny Alpha Chingling. Or like, whatever you call them. Oh wait! Oh my god! Oh sweets! We got the shiny... That was so much easier. That was so much easier than what I was doing before. Okay, how do I get there? How do I get there? How do I get there? Alright, I am so lucky. First shiny, and it is an Alpha that I did in fact need. Please? Okay, you... Please. Oh my god, this is... Oh, careful. Careful, Azaneva. That was too much. There we go. Okay. I love the orange ribbons. Oh my god, super cool. Meow Meow, no. No. Okay, bad kitty. Bad cat. It turns out that putting a cat in the same place as the Jingling Bell is a really bad idea. Jingling Jeff, stop egging him on. You're gonna make things worse. And now there was only a singular shiny Alpha left to catch, Baxcalibur. And let me tell you, this was the single most infuriating shiny hunt I've ever done. It is so ridiculously stupid how hard it is to even come close to getting a Baxcalibur in a wild zone. And what makes it so stupidly, dummy, annoyingly difficult is the special scan system. We have to gather 25,000 hyperspace points, which takes minimum 10 minutes just to only get a chance at the wild zone you need. Of course, it's not guaranteed you'll get the type you need, or even a wild zone at all, as battle zones and legendary side quests are possible too. Oh, don't let me forget, this is also annoying because you have to complete the post-game DLC to even unlock special scans in the first place, which involves beating Mega Rayquaza in a boss fight, which was in its own league of being frustrating. And let me tell you, I didn't think anything could ever take away my love for this little noodle dragon, but that night, he was really testing me. Oh no. Do I have to hit the tornadoes again? Oh my god, I suck at this. And a metal sound, please. And a screech. Dude. I think I just suck. I was so close. We're almost there. Seth, not right now. I do not care that you're playing Fortnite. This is a really bad time to know that Seth is playing Fortnite. Yes, okay. That was awful. But once I got to the special scans and realized just how long it could possibly take, I nearly lost all hope of ever getting a Shalfa Baxcalibur. I was honestly totally ready to give up. I mean, I already gave up on that wild Shalfa Golisopod, I gave up on the Esper in the Glamora zone, I even gave up for a full month after my first time failing to get Shalfa Lucario. Why not give up again, you know? What's one more? But as every Naruto AMV came flooding back to my memory, I realized giving up on this one was not an option. I was already so close to 100%ing these Shalfa DLC Megas. I couldn't give up here, right at the very end, so I grinded for a Dragon or Ice Zone for probably like 5 hours. And it was feeling so over for me to be able to catch the final shiny I needed in time. But once I saw that 5-star Dragon Zone, I knew that we were so frigid backs. I need the little fridge. Yes! Okay, there he is! There he is!
Why must you be so angry?
Yes! Okay, I caught it. I caught it. I don't know why a Great Ball. I hope a Great Ball's... Ow. I hope a Great Ball's fine. Let's see that big old knife stab through his back, or sword, or whatever. This could have taken me literally like weeks. Like this could have taken forever. But now, here we are. At last, I've finally done it. I have the final shiny alpha mega evolution of legend. What's that? I forgot about the Mega Lucario Z stone, and that's going to take several more hours of grinding. Okay, do you think you could stab that sword through me too? Please? Yep, you heard that right. I still wasn't done. I still had to grind through 75,000 Infinite ZA Royale points and 15 boss battles just to get to Battle Karina and obtain the Lucario Knight Z Stone. And there was no way I was gonna let those 100 push-ups go to waste by throwing in the towel on this one. So I did what I had to do, racking up all those battle points, battled Tawny, then got jump scared by a heartwarming family reunion, Grandma, then finally battled Karina, which took as many tries as Rayquaza did. My moves are powered up, you can detect all you want. Okay. But when I finally beat her, I was able to put an end to this shiny hunt once and for all. It may have taken an insane amount of time and a million battles, but now La Million, my shiny Alpha Mega Lucario Z, can really live up to his name. With how needlessly grindy this was, especially with him and with the Baxcalibur, I really hope that the two of us can inspire you guys not to give up and keep working hard even when it's tough. Because you can ask him, I was definitely having a tough time on this hunt. Be sure to like and comment your favorite shiny Alpha Mega, and as always, subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next hunt.